Alright, we're back, and we're going to do another Final Fantasy draft. Let's pop on in, throw down our gems. So I think we've broken the curse. The curse being the second draft of every day is abysmal, after the first draft is amazing, and I just shouldn't be doing a second draft. Hey, we just played against Young Money. Apparently we knocked them out. Or helped knock them out, and then we lost. Alright, so what do I want to take here? I know what I want to take here, and I'm probably going to. Circle of Power or Cornered by Black Mages first. I think I like Circle of Power more. Edgar's really good if you have the Artifact deck. Syncopate's fine. Fat Chocobo's strong. Vanille's real good. Like, I could see taking Vanille here over one of the black cards, but this is where my heart's at. This is where my heart's at. Do we dare? Do we summon the Umbral God? We could wheel him. I could just try taking good black cards and wheel him. I think I'm actually going to do that. We did just pass Black Mages, or Cornered by Black Mages into Zodiark, though, so that's a little bit rough, but... if we just keep cutting the black cards, though... That is a Quistis, and I would love to have a Quistis in my blue-black deck. But I would love to have Albed Salvagers in most of my black decks that I would draft anyway, so... Man, I could not imagine passing Quistis in week 1 of this set. Like, at all. I would splash for her before I pass her, but... I don't know. Just how things are. I'll take the Ahiramon to keep cutting off black. Basically, send the signal that your Zodiark was a terrible choice, and you need to get out of this now. You open good black cards, you need to ship them in pack 2. Alright, no good black cards here. I guess I will take the combat tutorial, because none of the white is what I want to pair up with black. I do not respect the Fire Crystal at all, so... Like, literally zero respect for it. Yeah, I've been... tempered on my hatred of the crystals towards the black one specifically. Like, black crystal is just good enough overall. Like, it's still a lot of the time a 6-mana do-nothing, the turn it comes down card, but it can become a lot better than that. So we have Ultimecia here, but we also have Brynhildr and Suplex, and I am very happy taking either of these cards. I think the Suplex is actually the better card overall, but Brynhildr would also be a huge pickup. Alright, I will just take Insomnia here. I want to be black, but we're not seeing any black. Very similar to what I'm trying to send as my signal, but at least I have playable black here. Well, I know where my heart's at. And it is with this janky Mardu build that I keep trying to make work. Alright, let's see what's on the wheel. Because we took Circle of Power over Cornered by Black Mages, and we took the Rod over Zodiark, so let's see what we hit. Nothing. We have Prompto, Sabo Tender, Dwarven Castle Guard. Right now we only have Circle of Power to trigger Prompto. Alright, let's see what we can do. There's Gabranth on the wheel. I wonder how deep those black cards made it before somebody started taking them. Yeah, this isn't feeling like a Galley Cat deck yet. We'll take the Geot, though. That's not bad. Lightning now. Okay. Well, our white-red splashing black deck just got a huge upgrade, I feel like. But what about our black-red or black-white splashing the other of the white-red combination? How does that deck feel right now? Like, am I better off taking Insomnia or not Insomnia, Rabanastre or Ambrosia? I might legit be. Like, if this were Vane's Treachery, I'm pretty sure I don't pass Vane's Treachery there, but I do think Ambrosia is legendary, but she's also real good, so I could take another Aerith Rescue mission, honestly, with the things that I'm seeing right now. But I think Ambrosia's just stronger. I don't think I'd take any more Ambrosias, though, regardless of what else is in the pack, unless it's literally nothing for me. I can always loot one of them away if I need to. Alright, there's a Rufus now if I want him. I only have the one Black Mage's Rod, and I passed the White Mage's Rod, so I would have to take Fate of the Suncrist if not Rufus here. Alright, where's Vana? So that way, I have so many legendary creatures already. Like, I have nothing but uncommons and rares in the creature department. Oh, there's a white Auracite over Snow. I wouldn't mind Snow, like, if he wheels, I'm taking him, but white Auracite, literally one of the best white cards in the set. I think the number one common, it's that one and the Staff are, like, fighting it out for best white common. Alright, I'm not taking Noctis. Sorry, Noct. So I'm pretty sure this is just a world map to help my colors. Hopefully wheel that Rabanastre and pick up a Vector down the line. Alright, who's hoarding the packs? Teferi? Look, just because you're in a slow time bubble does not mean you get to take days or weeks to make your pick. Not fair to the rest of the table who can't slow down or speed up time as they see fit. Oh, there's that third Ambrosia that I was talking about. What is creature type? Scout, Pirate, Rogue. 2 Scouts, no Pirates, no Rogues. Who are my Scouts? Human, Artificer, Warrior. Is Ambrosia randomly a Scout bird? No. Prompto's a Scout. Alright, well we took it anyway. Do I want another Gabranth? Or do I want the Aerith Rescue mission now? Or do I want, legitimately Phoenix down? I think I take the second Gabranth first. There's the Aerith Rescue mission on the wheel. Now we have 2. Take the Skybound Moogle, but not because we're running him. Take the uncommon. Namazu Trader or a a Freet. I think I take a Freet first. Fix my draw step. Somebody else can have the Flan. I should have 4 Flans by now. Yeah. Like, I'm not getting anything back, so let me get the Sephiroth's Intervention. The unexpected request shouldn't matter. I don't think. There's Josh. I am white, red, black, so... Sorry, Orosite. Let's see if Josh actually does something this time. There's like a whole video where I drafted Josh and like some other good cards, and the other good cards showed up and got me wins, and Josh was just MIA the entire draft. Like, I don't even think I drew him. Or I drew him once in a game where I was so far behind it didn't matter. And then it's like, you know, you could possibly show up? Maybe? Help me out? Alright. This is Nagila, right? Nagila's warriors, I have 1 warrior naturally. Right? Nagila's warriors, because she's from... yeah. I mean, I can still take her and run her, like... I should probably just take the White Mage's staff here. It goes better with all of my other stuff. I take a Galley Cat here. What's my artifact count at? Artifact count is at 4. Do this as Brahi then. That way all my non-creature spells, plus it's another legendary, so if I get anything that cares about that, I'm solid. I'll take Fate of the Suncrist here since we passed on. What? What? You, and you. What are you doing? Okay. Okay, fine. I was waiting for that to be like Kuja or something while we're at it. Alright. Give me a 2-drop that I don't mind dying. Insomnia. So we're not sleeping. We're way too wired now. So it's just literally that I sent the 2 people to my left into black, and... yeah, this one's cheaper to save a thing, so I'm gonna take that over the other one. I don't think I need him. I don't think I need any of these, honestly. I guess I could have taken the magic pot, but... I think this is a gold saucer deck, but... maybe if I had Graha Tia also, this might be a gold saucer deck legitimately. That tapping for colorless is rough, though. Trying to find spots where I can use it to gain artifacts to trigger my other stuff. Got Gabranth, and... whatnot. Alright, I don't think I actually need the Sabo Tender here. Oh my god. This deck is a massive pile, except when it does its thing, it's just gonna tear through anybody that's across from me, so... the question is, how often can we get it to do its thing? I have 2 rescue missions, White Aurosite, Circle of Power, and Intervention. I need to cut 7 cards, though, so we might not have all of those for Prompto anyway. The Ahriman can just go. It's just medium. Brahi can probably go, too. She's also just medium here. Human Soldier. Oh, so she was my 1 soldier before. We have 3 scouts according to this. And no pirates and no rogues still. Ah, he's a scout. Honestly, he should be a rogue, but sure. And Prompto's a scout. Yeah, Vaughn's just looking underwhelming compared to the other ones. Really need Choco Mog either. What if I just dropped one of the Ambrosias and one of the Gabrants, so that way I have fewer redundant cards? I have a 7/6/6 mana base plus a world map. It's the Efreet. It's good for digging me towards the cards I need when I have it early. Terrible otherwise. I do have enough 4-drop spells that Prompto is probably worth keeping. I'll drop the Efreet and we'll see how this works. That might not be correct, but I'm willing to try at this point. What's the worst that can happen? We owe 3. And then that means that I had a 7-0, 3-3, and an 0-3 on the day. So I'd still be up, like, plenty of wins to loss ratio. So. Plus, at least the deck looks cool. I mean, I'm on the draw. I really legit just need to draw some lands here, and everything's gonna be fine. Okay. Who do I want to have countered? Like, they're all fine with Yawgmoth here, so maybe they don't counter Dwarven Castle Guard because they feel bad about countering this one specifically. Or maybe they just only had Dreams of Laguna. It's fine. If they're vulnerable next turn, Prompto has haste, and I don't need to get the White Mage's Staff online right away. Alright, I'm fine trading for Lock if that happens. I'm just trying to buy time until this Yawgmoth gets online. Yeah, the one's a 1/1 token and the other one dies into a 1/1 token, so if they Ice Magic me or something here, I don't even care. Yep. That's fine. Alright, I did really want to hit another land there, though, so that kind of sucks. Alright, run out this one first. I will again attempt to trade my 2 1/1s for Lock. They want to rumble. If they only attack with the Sage's Nolus, then I get to trade off the unequipped one. So. Hey. Yep. No free cards for you. And I don't feel like I traded off, like, badly there. Sure, they got another Lock. That's kind of whatever. Alright, let's get the Albed down first. because I didn't draw my 4th land still. That holds off the Sage's Nolus for right now. I mean, they either lose Gaius or they lose Locke, and I'm fine with either here. I'm assuming they're losing Gaius, because that's the one that makes the most sense. Yep, there we go. Like, I'm stuck on lands. As soon as I'm unstuck on lands, they're going to be in a lot of trouble here. They played out a land, so do they have a land in hand still? Are they just not going to draw and discard with Locke? Okay. It's not even optional, so they have to draw and discard. Okay. Discarded a spell. That's not great for me. Alright. Alright. Let's go get my other black mana. Play out my black mana. Summon Prompto. This Prompto gives me a whole host of options here. I was gonna say, if they cast that, they get 1 counter on the 2/2. But they have to draw another card to get the next counter on it. They still didn't snap go to combat, so the last card in their hand is a spell they can cast. And I win this game. Alright. The Planisphere is also pretty cheap to equip, which is annoying. Let's do that. Hope that they don't have an answer for Yawgmoth. Especially if I can get Gabranth down first. It's bad for me, but it's not the end. A to equip. Alright, Yawgmoth's still really good here. Okay. That's fine. Sure. Hey Rufus, how's it going? Alright, they're at 28, I'm at 9, but this game is looking a lot more winnable. Just have to be careful I don't randomly die here. Sure. That's fine. So it occurs to me, the Albed Salvagers are humans. So, yeah. They can't actually stop Yawgmoth here. Yep. That seems like what should be a good play. So anyway, then this happened. Cannot block Yawgmoth. You cannot block Gabranth. The only thing you can block is your own Flan. Well, I feel accomplished now. I think the opponent is about to have a bad day. Yep. Yeah, it's fine. We'll go grow Gabranth, finish that off. And yeah, they can kill Yawgmoth here. Go Gabranth some more. I probably should have equipped one of them instead. That is in fact another Ice Flan. To hold down Gabranth for a little while. Alright, so anyway, then all of this happened. Okay, is it any wonder why I love this archetype? Like, that was just so ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna steal your guy, punch you in the face with him, and then throw him at your other guy for good measure, and draw a card. Because why not? Why shouldn't I also draw a card from all of that? Why shouldn't all of your creatures slowly die while mine gets stronger and I get to draw cards? And sometimes they don't even slowly die. Sometimes they just die. Opponent goes first, and I have nothing before this lightning. Except a world map. That I probably have to use to go get my black mana source. Lightning's so bad when you have nothing to curve into it with, or to make the opponent, you know, kill in the meantime. I have to mulligan this. This is just better. I think I put Zidane on the bottom, keep my full mana base, and have my 1-drop, 2-drop. Alright, sure. Yeah. They're mythic, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that they block there. Oh, here's Rufus. You have a counterspell for Rufus? You have actual counterspell for Rufus? Okay. That's fair. Found their other color, right on time. They have a Prompto. I will gladly trade Prompto for Prompto here. I will also trade Prompto for whatever your trick is. That would have saved your other things. I think I just run this out for right now, because right now it's a trade with their guy again. And now I can get rid of the Thief Snipe instead, which is a way more problematic card for me, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Don't mind. Yeah, we're gonna have to intervene on what's about to be a 4-4. Unless it's not a 4-4. Yeah. Take 3. See if you got a better target than a 4-4. Alright. Target permanent gains hexproof. Alright, so we tap that for mana. And yeah, we just protect it from the self first. Let's just go ahead and kill 1-4 here. Because eventually it's going to be a bigger problem than it is. I'm still saving Ambrosia for something better. I'm saving her for something better, but it doesn't seem like it's happening anytime soon, so let's go ahead and ban the viewbot there. 2. Alright. Jam for 1. Since neither of us are are quite willing yet. Pull the trigger on any of the stuff that we're holding. We're both obviously holding stuff at this point. Alright, Emperor Mateus is a much better target for things. Ramp is a much better bounce target, so... Alright. Alright, now Ambrosia's stuck. Alright, I will cash this in for 3 life. My life total is starting to get pretty low. Even though I wanted out for Gabranth. This. To make them disinclined to attack with anything that isn't the Wyvern without playing something first. Maybe chumping with the 1/1 last turn was not the best, but then I'd be at 7, and they don't have to attack with anything else. That's obnoxious. Them for 1. Yeah, I think I have to wait now. Hope that I draw one of my things. That's not quite good enough here. So now I'm just dead if I don't chump. If they attack with everything, I have to chump, yeah. So... Yep, that won't do it. Alright. So what I had to do was... I forget, is this one of the ones... Because there was... Most of them you can gain control of your own creature. But I think unexpected requests... Oh no! Gain control of target creature until end of turn, so I could have used that to untap Ambrosia if I really wanted to. I did not really want to, but that turn I kind of needed to do that. Alright, so we're 1-1. Yeah, that was a whole lot of awkward, and I definitely... Maybe I should have taken the one from the 1/1 for a little bit, because I wound up taking 2 from a 2/2 instead. It's Tezzerator, not Jacerator. You can't just go adding a Raider to the end of everything. I'm going to keep this, though. If we start flooding out, I can Giot on turn 2. Since I'm on the draw, I'll know if I'm flooding out by then. Alright, Ambrosia's real good. This is Gabranth. Alright, we'll run out Gabranth first. Like, regardless of what I'm running out here, it's going to die. I cannot wait for Ambrosia to show up. But if they run out a creature first instead, yeah, now I get to start attacking. Alright, that's double black and double white, so the swamp in my hand is now fodder for Giot. He comes down next turn. Not gonna suplex the Ahiramon yet. Oh! Knocked over my water, but it's okay because it's a long, tall cylinder. Didn't actually get to do anything too awkward there. Let's see. I was gonna say, let's see if they want to pay a whole bunch of life to equip there, and the answer was no. Alright, let's summon Giot first. Discard Swamp still for a better draw. Jam for 2. Pass the turn. Because Giot's got the 4-1 locked up, and if they kill Giot here... Is he another creature? Alright, fair enough. I just decline here. Yeah, I suplex the Ahiramon now. Your 3-4 is not a great attacker, but it's fine. Deal with it later. Their 4-1 is just a terrible attacker on this board. 5-4 is a little bit awkward, but sure. Okay, killed my mountain. I will take action. I will get another mountain. I did it. Alright, this is fine. This grows Gabranth. Takes another 1-1. Which... Oh no, it's the hero token, right. I was gonna say... Which I can use to loot, but that is not how that actually works. Alright, yeah, let's kill him. Gain 2 life. Yeah, back here, you. Start digging into their life total. They might be dead next turn. If this is put a big body on the table instead of killing my guys... Alright, let's put 2 medium bodies on the table. My guys continue to still be alive. So 4, 5, 6. Alright, so cast this. Exile that token. Do I trade Gabranth off for the 3-4? Probably not. Not when I'm this close to winning. I think we just take the hit this time. It's still kind of on them to come up with something here. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Currently 1 damage short of killing them is the issue. Alright, so I think I just lose the Ambrosia here. Il Prompto, Albed Salvagers. Yeah, because otherwise I have to pick up and lose Fate of the Suncrist here. Which means I'm down a mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. What one do I want to take? Like, it doesn't super matter, it's the only thing I'm attacking with here, I think. But I do want to cast it, deal the 1 damage to them, gain the 1 life. Ship in with it, because either they take 4, or they have to block their own creature. Now I have the 0-1 to block with. So, I don't think they can kill me now. They don't have great attacks. Like, if they paid to equip the sword to the Namazu, that would be most of their turn anyway, so they need, like, Fatal Push to kill me. Alright, so I think I just block here. Take 4, go to 6. Grants a 5 power. Black Mage's Rod doesn't save them. Kudra makes a tap token. So I tap 3 out of their 4 creatures and they can't block a Branth. So that one, and that one. And put the stun counter on Kudra because he deserves it. And they cannot block a Branth. Okay, found it. Found it, everybody. There was a win in there. It's near the bottom of the box, but I dug around real deep. And I still managed to find it. Okay. Also, there are now bran flakes, like, all over the floor, but is that really a great loss? Anybody really want bran flakes? Also, I don't know why there was a prize in the bottom of the bran flakes. That's usually an adult-themed cereal. Alright, opponent goes first, but I like my card, so... going to keep, going to hope that we don't draw, like, Yawgmoth right now. There we go, we drew Josh. Josh is perfect. Alright, there's Yawgmoth. Right on time. Given their red-black start, I'm going to run out the Dwarf, and if he gets suplex, that's fine, but if he gets, like, cornered by black mages or something, it's just a katana. Katana's never hurt nobody. Alright, missing my swamp. Alright, let's summon Josh. Yeah, might as well serve for 2. I'm probably not blocking with Josh, but I want him down so that they either have to kill him or do something else with their turn here. Yep. Alright. Well, this is not great, but it's also not the worst, so... like, depending on what they do and how the game plays out, there is a tiny chance that I kill them. Well, that's Queen Brahi, and that's not good for me. Pretty sure they're going to kill Lightning now instead of the creature they were originally going to kill here. Yep. And that gives them an extra token to work with, and I'm taking 5, going to 6. I'm taking 9, going to 2. And they have an extra chump blocker. Oh, did I just die? I just died. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Went to 1 instead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... yeah. If I had drawn some lands at some point, I could have actually won this, but since I decided to draw no lands instead of some number of lands... come up 3 points of damage short. Yeah, I actually could have won that. With one of, like, Yawgmoth or, preferably Yawgmoth being a spell, or being a land, rather, but, like, a lot of things there could have won me the game if I had just drawn a land earlier. Yeah, since they sacked the token, it wasn't there to see the spell being cast because it's an additional cost. So I didn't take the last point of damage from their, not Fatal Push, the one that's originally from, Forgotten Realms. Deadly Dispute. Alright. Just need to draw some lands. Once again, I'm asking for lands. This time I'm actually receiving one of them at least, so, you know. Like a few more, though. Oh god, oh shit. Alright, hang on. Attack for 2 first, because they're not blocking with Vivi. Because Vivi is a precious cinnamon bun that they need. Okay. I'd be a mana short that way. But that does give me an out to VV next turn. If they put a counter on him this turn. Alright, so play my land. Just kill them. If they have Magic Damper, we have to make them use it, so. They have Magic Damper. You can't add mana on their turn, or on my turn, rather. Okay. Alright, VV down. Listen, as somebody who has built him, I know exactly how terrifying he is, and I am not here for that right now. I'm going to free roll the attack for 2, because they might not block with Shantado. Yeah. Because they didn't have anything to save Vivi, so they probably don't have anything to save her right now. I might be able to Fate of the Sun Christ her if they pump her up an attack. That'd be amazing right now. Especially since it doesn't look like they have 4 mana worth of individual spells. Yeah, if they attack with Shantado, I just snap kill her here. Okay. Not attack with Shantado. And I need to find another black mana source so that I can win this game. So, with that in mind, let's cast that. This on the black source. Yeah, I'm down for gaining 3 life here and killing one of their Sage's Nolith tokens here. That's fine. This is also fine. These are good. Alright, so they missed an attack for 4 with Shantado. Have a bomb. Alright, so I don't really need the other planes, so I'm going to cast Josh here. I'm going to rummage that away. Don't really need the other mountain, so I'm going to cast Giot and rummage that away. Alright, now I'll run out the mountain. I didn't need it, but I might need a few extra mana now that I haven't drawn another swamp. Oh, that sucks a lot, actually. That's a 5/4 Tato. That drew them another card. Alright. Might be time to just kill her. Now that she's tapped, at least it'll cost less mana. They're gonna kill Giot. So that'd be good for me. That's gonna be real good for me. Yeah, let's kill her. Give them point. Yeah, let's just get him down. They already used like a bunch of big burn spells to kill my stuff. This forces them to have another one, or their creatures just aren't going to matter. He's a cleric, right? Because he's Yawgmoth, and Yawgmoth is not inherently a wizard. He's a physician. That's adorable. Actually, yeah, just take the 5. This isn't doing anything to me. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dead. Goodbye, opponent. Thanks for letting me borrow your Hilgigus. I appreciate it. Alright, 3 wins, 2 losses, 1 more win. Deck is a resounding success. Retire after we get a loss after that. That's a lot of T's, Matt the Chap. I'm on the play, though, so I'm feeling particularly good. I now have double white, double black. Yeah, I think they're going to have a harder time dealing with the Judge than anything. If they start off green... Oh, that's Reno and Rude. That's very Reno and Rude of them. But on the other hand, they're unlikely to be able to cast one of my spells, so they're just going to exile my top card right now. Alright, fine. We'll grow the Branth. Take the 2. Yeah, exile Ambrosia. That kind of sucks. Alright, so now they can sacrifice the token if they want to. Or they can just cast that. That's fine. Alright, let's jam for 3 first, see what happens. Because I don't think they're double blocking here. I think that's too risky for them. Alright. Out another creature. Alright, so what Doomsday Caliber thing? Bahamut! Okay. That's a pretty good one, not gonna lie. And an X-Death to gain some life, sure. Alright, so anyway, that's gonna leave now. I was expecting, you know, maybe Zodiark. You know, Malboro would be reasonable. They got another in them. Primal Odin would have been terrible. Okay. Yeah. Where they got a dire rat. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be a loss, because I don't have a way to kill the stupid behemoth. And tapping down their guys doesn't do much here. So this is make 3 1/1s, I guess? But the behemoth still kills me because of the trample. Like, I'm losing this fight by a mile because of that. That is the most work I've ever seen that equipment do. Yeah. You got it. I'm just dead, so... A 2. How big is that thing for? Another 2? Sure. Man, if I had not had to lose my other thing to stop X-Death, there might have been a chance here. But now there's not, because I do not have enough blockers for everything on board. But I would have come dangerously close to draining them out here. But yeah, now they just cast their thing. I take another point of damage. I was going to say, you have to attack with everybody here. Alright, so let's see. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1, and then 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay. Yeah, I just needed a tiny bit more, and for them to not have the behemoth. If they had not had the behemoth to follow up, if that was just like a 2-2 or something, I probably win this game. Because then I don't have to trade off the Albed. I can just take the 3 from X-Death, and then I make 6 1-1s there. And the board is just stable. Yeah. Yeah, it really had to be another giant creature after that. Alright, 3 and 3 is not the worst, but it's also not great, so I think we just call it there. I think I've had enough magic for today. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.